That's fishing business.
I'm Mark Cooper from North Carolina, and I'm a commercial fisherman and involved with Walking Fish community-supported fishery.
My name is Stephanie Mutz. I'm from Santa Barbara, California. I'm a commercial fisherman. I dive for sea urchins and whelks, and I trap spot prawns and rock crab.
My name's Aaron Longton. I'm a commercial fisherman off the Oregon coast in Port Orford, Oregon. I fish for everything that swims out there pretty much within my range. I troll for salmon, Chinook salmon, and albacore tuna. I longline for halibut, sablefish, and other ground fish species, rockfish, complex, slope rockfish, shelf rockfish, and nearshore rockfish. And I fish in the nearshore for cabezon and lingcod.
Jody Jordan, Alwise Brook Farm, Cape Elizabeth, Maine. I'm a lobsterman and a vegetable farmer, and we do CSAs and CSLs, which is Community Supporting Lobstermen.
I'm Sean Strobel. I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia, and along with my wife and the rest of our family, we run Skipper Otto's Community Supported Fisheries.
My name is Mark Morhefka. With Carrie and I, we own London Seafood in Charleston, South Carolina. We have a local CSF, 175 customers.
We sell fish directly off our boat.
CSF is important to me because it gives me a contact, and gives me a connection to my community.
It provides jobs locally, and people who understand it and get it feel very rewarded for what they receive.
As a long-time fisherman, your product, you catch it and it goes away, and sometimes there's not a lot of feedback as to who really sat down that evening and just enjoyed it. And I find that I need that.
I think it's the first time we've ever felt like we had a community, was when we started our CSF. Yes. We now have 175 people who care about what Mark does and who are invested in fishing, and that's amazing.
I feel more responsible for my product because the connection to the consumer is so direct.
They're coming to us because they want to know that the fish they eat was caught sustainably. They know where it came from, and so they're voting with their dollars about how they feel about the ocean.
And there has to be an environmental or an ecological meaning to it.
If you buy some seafood from the grocery store, you're not quite sure where it's from. It could not be the fish that's actually on the label. You don't know the fishing practices in which it was caught. You don't know where it was caught.
Something had to be done, and whether it's direct marketing or farmers markets or community-supported fishery, the people that want to stay at it are doing something different.
Buying local, buying from someone, from a harvester that that you trust, and about, educate, as a consumer, you educate yourself about the background behind that seafood or that food is extremely important.
For all of us, it's we're talking about food and our food supply, and I think a diversity in food supply is vital. Whether you're talking about maintaining some independent farmers, the family farmers, in the face of large agribusiness, and the same thing on the oceans, where a couple of companies on the West Coast own 80% of the salmon supply and quota, and so to keep families going, keep independence going, make a connection between the consumers and the food producers in our industry and others is just important for its own sake.
It's just important to the community and the community's heritage, the community's culture, the community's economic viability.
It adds value to my life. It's purpose.
I need a job that has a purpose, and my purpose is to supply a healthy protein source in my community.
I know it's a lot of hard work, but most of the public appreciates it, and we appreciate the public.
I think it's important to, adhere to a triple bottom line economic system.
It's a movement that's taking hold in a lot of areas, and I guess this is a positive way to see it playing out in the fisheries.